When the McCain campaign put out a report, a written statement that said her daughter is pregnant and she's making this known so that to put down the scurrilous rumors on the internet, then all of that was reported. But before that, none of it had been reported. A lot of the heat the media, the mainstream media, is taking is for asking questions, doing what we're supposed to do, checking out these rumors. But I think it's fair to judge us on what we put on television and what we put in the newspapers, but I don't think we should be judged harshly for the questions we ask.
All right. You know what? That's Bob Schieffer. That was my interview with him back in 2008 on WOR Radio here in New York. Bob Schieffer's retiring. He announced that a week ago from Face the Nation, from CBS News. It's summertime. He's gone. And this was back in 2008 when they were trashing Sarah Palin to death. And Bob Schieffer basically defended it all and pleaded ignorance to a lot of things. Watch.
Such as, such as can a Down syndrome child get the proper attention it needs if this woman runs for vice president? That's the first question CNN's John Roberts asked the first day that she was selected. Is that a fair question?
I wouldn't have asked that question.
All right? He would not have asked that question. But the list goes on.
How about going with the internet rumor, as Soledad O'Brien on CNN did, that the governor cut 65% of the budget from disadvantaged children, from children with special needs. 65% of the budget was cut. She went with that internet rumor when it's been proven that, in fact, the budget has been tripled for those children. And those are just two small examples. On your morning show today, Maggie Rodriguez talking about a new scandal brewing. And what's the scandal? Oh, the governor might have talked to her husband before making major decisions and vetoing millions of dollars in projects. Didn't Bill talk to Hillary? Didn't Obama say he would consult with Michelle and his grandmother, for that matter?
Well,
I never heard of such things.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear that either. And
Newsbusters has it on their website, sir, and quoting verbatim the entire segment.
Okay, well that's fine. I didn't hear that, and I wouldn't call that a scandal.
But this
go
goes
ahead.
on and
whatever
on.
The point is you're trying to make, go ahead and make it.
I'm just giving you example after example of what you say doesn't exist.
That's my point, Bob. Oh my goodness, it was. I give him credit. He stuck with me. The way the interview wound up ending was, anything else, Steve? And then there's crazy Joe Biden, who could say anything about anything and anyone and touch anybody anywhere. And he's a great guy. Watch.
I don't hear Joe Biden going under the scrutiny. Joe Biden, he puts his foot in his mouth. He talks too much. Joe Biden has a series of racially insensitive comments that if each one on its own would be bad enough, but when you put them all together, Barack Obama's the first clean African-American to run for president. The education in Iowa is better than D.C. because you only have 1% African-American.
Steve, my friend, all of that was reported.
No, and not in the mainstream media, because it's all over. It's on talk radio. It's on sites like Newsbusters and Drudge.
I mean, Steve, you know about it, so it must be getting reported. No, I know about it because I was a talk radio host. I reported it. Schieffer didn't. The mainstream media didn't. They took Biden to task for being a racist. Really? For lumping together a series of racially insensitive, and I'm being kind here, remarks that would have gotten any Republican tossed the heck out of politics? No. But because I'm talking about it, I must know about it, so it's okay. He doesn't have to do anything. One more.
I have certainly reported about Joe Biden's remark about how inappropriate it was. Everybody knew about it. I think that's one of the reasons that he had to drop out. His campaign was going nowhere when he was running for the primary. I just think you're a little off base here when you're saying...
How could I be off base if I'm telling you that the man goes around saying the man who killed my wife was drunk, and you've never heard about it, sir, with all due respect?
You must have heard about it, so
yeah, but you reach a lot more people than I do, sir.
Somebody's reporting it. Okay, well, let's get on to something else. What do you want to talk about?
Let's get on to something else. What do you want to talk about? That was his constant answer throughout the interview. Bob Schieffer's biased. The mainstream media is biased. I'm biased, but I'm supposed to be. They're not.